So the Eight of Swords is a card of being blindfolded by the constrictions of your own mind. Because of your mindset, you can't see any other path than the one you're on. You're constricted to any other possibilities in life. But this card says that you can use the swords to cut away the bindings and the blindfolds, and this will lead you to the path through the swords and new opportunities in life. The Six of Swords is a card of moving on. So this is about moving from difficult times to calmer seas. So you can see the turbulent waters here and the calmer waters and new opportunity on the islands behind. So the woman and the child are leaving much behind as they take the opportunity to find better times. And the Four of Wands is a card of celebration. So it can be a marriage, it can be you attending festivities like a christening or a significant birthday party. But it can also be, you can see the couple are leaving the foundation of the castle and they're looking for new possibilities and new opportunities in their life as they head towards the 1111 portal. So we can see here that as you open your eyes and open your minds, you can take a journey towards better times. And as you do so, the universe will open up much possibility into your life. So it really is quite a positive journey forward here for you, isn't it, Aquarius? The Eight of Swords is clarified by the Lover's card. The Four of Wands is clarified by the Sun card, and the Seven of Cups clarifies the Six of Swords. So the Lovers, of course, is a card of that amazing new romance, that divine relationship coming into your life. But we can see here that there really are no other love cards other than the Four of Wands being a signifier of marriage. So if there is a relationship that comes into your life in the near future, it could end in marriage. But the Lovers is also a card of choice and decision making. And so it's quite clear that this decision making is whether to stay in your current situation with your mind closed off and you're not seeing any other possibilities in your life, or you taking the opportunity to open up your mind and eyes and take that journey across the river in the Six of Swords. And the Seven of Cups is a card of opportunity. So the universe is saying, here are some amazing options in your life, although not all of these options are positive, and so you need to be careful where you focus your mind. And the other thing is, these are just in the ether, these are thoughts, and so to ensure that you do manifest these in your life, you have to bring them down from the universal plane to the earthly plane. And the Sun card confirms that as you make this journey towards new possibilities in your life, that you will be truly blessed with a life full of warmth, joy, happiness, and enthusiasm. So a really positive step here for you. In the challenges, we have the Five of Swords, the Nine of Wands, and the Judgment card. So the Five of Swords is a card of conflict and conquest. So there's been a battle, an argument, a vehement discussion. There's been some words exchanged. It's been a difficult time. And it seems as though that this confirms that you need to take this journey away from difficult times. That the Six of Swords confirms that it is time to move on. It's time to move away from this conflict, and it's time to leave it behind in your life. And the Nine of Wands says that you have been through the blender. It's been difficult, but you've stood tall and you're still feeling strong and resilient and ready to move forward. So even though this may have been difficult times, you're still able to make it through to the other side. And the Judgment card is a card of new beginnings. So it is saying that as you leave your old life behind, you rise up from the ashes of it and claim new beginnings in your life. So really, another really quite positive story for you here, Aquarius. The Five of Swords is clarified by the Ten of Swords. The Six of Wands clarifies the Nine of Wands. And the Queen of Pentacles clarifies the Judgment card. So indeed, the universe is confirming that this situation of conflict is over. It's done and dusted, and it is definitely time to leave it behind. The corpse is dead. There's no life left in this situation. It's time to move on. And you can see that the dark skies are starting to move away and the sun is starting to shine over the horizon. So this is an omen for positive change for you. And as you make this change, as you stand strong in the Nine of Wands, victory and success will be yours. So it really is an amazing reward here for perseverance and strength and moving forward in your life. And the Queen of Pentacles is a card of prosperity and abundance. So she is confirmation that as you make this move, that your life will be abundant, and she is a whiz with money. So you'll manage and administer the money and use the money in the best possible way. In the opportunities we have the Knight of Pentacles, the Knight of Swords, and the Two of Pentacles. So often in readings where there's multiple royalty cards, so multiple knights as it is here, that can mean that people with these energies are going to come into your life. But in this situation, the Knight of Pentacles is a card of contemplation. He's standing with his trusty steed overlooking the field, and he's working out what seed and where he's going to plant this seed. So this is a card of building for the future. And the Knight of Swords is a card of frenetic energy. So as you move away from difficult times, you're starting to feel enthusiastic and vibrant. But he can be a little hasty, the Knight of Swords. So it's important that you don't just charge around aimlessly, that you do have a focus or a goal that you're charging towards. And the Two of Pentacles is a card of rebalancing. So often in situations where there has been strife and difficulty, it does knock your life out of kilter, doesn't it? It puts a negative spin on everything in your life. And so the universe is saying that as you move forward, as you make these changes, you will have to, or your life will rebalance as everything starts to find a better footing. The Knight of Pentacles is clarified by the Nine of Pentacles. The Two of Swords reappears. The Two of Swords does reappear. It is over here to clarify the Knight of Swords. And the Temperance card clarifies the Two of Pentacles. So the Two of Swords is a card of being at the crossroads. It's, do I go this way or that way? And you can't see any other possibility. So my feeling here is that the universe is saying that before you charge forward and use up all this amazing energy, that you release the blindfold, which is stopping you from seeing other opportunities other than this way or that way. So it is kind of take a pause, open your eyes, and then charter a path forward. The Temperance card is a card of rebalancing, healing, and alchemy. So it confirms that your life will start to come back into a more normal situation than it has suffered with the conflict in the Five of Swords. So if there's been pain and suffering, there will be healing. And of course, with the Ten of Swords, it's likely there is a bit of residual pain. And of course, the angel is pouring the water from one cup to another. And this is an act of alchemy. And the universe is saying that you are able to change your life from one thing to another. So this is a card of regeneration in your life. And the Nine of Pentacles, clarifying the Knight of Pentacles, really does confirm that as you plant these new seeds in life, you will receive abundance and prosperity, and this will give you an independent life, and you will be able to live the life that you choose. In the outcome, we have the Ace of Swords, the Six of Cups, and the Two of Swords. So the Six of Cups is a card of nostalgia, and it is about fond thoughts of the past and how wonderful it all was. But of course, often we see the past through rose-coloured glasses, and you can see in the card here that the buildings behind the children are actually dishevelled. And so this says that maybe it wasn't as good as you thought it was. And it is also saying that it is time to stop living in the past and open your eyes and mind from the Two of Swords and start to see a new future, which is the clarity and power of the Ace of Swords. And now you're feeling decisive and you've got victory on your mind as the Ace of Swords cuts a new path in your life to create victory and success. The Ace of Swords is clarified by the Knight of Wands. The Six of Cups is clarified by the Strength card. And the Justice card clarifies the Two of Swords. So the Strength card is a card about quelling the chattering voices within, the voices that tell you that you're not good enough, that this new path is very treacherous and you don't know what you're doing and why are you considering this, and all that sort of negative chatter that goes on in our lives. But the woman has the inner strength and bravery and knowledge to put her hand in the lion's mouth and quell these voices and use her inner resilience and determination to move past what has been difficult in the past, and also to move away from the cherished thoughts of the Six of Cups and chart her a new course. And the Knight of Wands is a card of intense energy and enthusiasm and invigoration. And so this shows that as you see this new path, as you find clarity in life, you will be invigorated to charge forward and embrace life with both hands. And the Justice card says that as you go through this rebalancing and healing process in life, what is your just desserts will flow into your life. So it really is a positive omen for you. We'll draw one more card, which is the overarching energy of the reading, and it is the beautiful Ace of Cups. So as you charter this new course in life, you have much opportunity with new beginnings in the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Cups. So the universe is flowing love, joy and happiness into your life. This really does bring amazing positivity to your life. The Ace of Cups is clarified by the Knight of Cups. So we did say that there's no love in this reading. Well, of course, things change, don't they? So if you're looking for love, the Lover's card, the Knight of Cups and the Ace of Cups says there is the possibility of romance in your life, because the Knight of Cups is the knight in shining armour. So you may well get swept off your feet. But if you're not looking for love, this does say that it's time to follow your heart. So as you open up your eyes and minds, that you should also open up your heart and follow the path that fulfills your desires and inspirations in life. Really an amazing reading here for you, Aquarius. It really is quite a beautiful path, isn't it? Moving from difficult times to better times. Of course, the Ten of Swords can be a 10-month or a 10-year cycle. So it could be a really amazing new phase in your life, which could bring amazing blessings to you. I hope you like that reading. Give me a like and subscribe so you can catch me next time. I send you much love, joy, peace and happiness. And this is the Spirit Warrior signing out. Ciao.